We got a Christmas card in the mail one year, and it was from our school. A bunch of school kids had wrote this Christmas card saying, you know, like, Merry Christmas, thank you so much for everything that you do to produce our food. And it doesn't sound like much, but when you're, you know, extremely deep in feeding cattle and no water and no grass and fires and everything else, that you can't even paint the picture of how bad it was just to receive something as simple as a nice Christmas card from some kids in the city that you've never met before that are thinking about you, like something that sticks with you.
G'day, my name's Dave McGivern. I'm the co-founder of Our Cow, and we're on our farm here at Baryulgil. It's around 2,000 acres. We run around 200 head of breeding cattle, Santa Gertrudis, Hereford Cross, Santa cows, and yeah, good season.
Because I don't come from a farming background, I didn't have, you know, preconceived ideas on, you know, this is how it's always been done, so we have to keep doing it this way. I think it probably gave us and maybe me the ability to think outside the box a little bit when we were going through the droughts and the bushfires and think, you know, why can't we sell our own meat? Like, why can't we have our own customers and take control of our own destiny?
We ended up starting our own online meat company called Our Cow, and we've been a grass-fed and grass-finished supplier to our own business since 2019.
2019, 2020 was when we were in the middle of a horrific drought, and then we had a series of bushfires come through our farm. Basically everything you can see there was helicopters everywhere, the RFS, there was planes, planes were bombing all of this to try and stop it from getting any further.
You know, lost a lot of our grass country due to the fires, and you know, we're just trying to protect and save the livestock that we did have and try and feed them, but we're selling them at ridiculously low prices because the market was dropped down so much, and you're paying 13-14% interest on finance for animals that you paid a lot of money for, and you're not even getting a quarter of the price back for them when we sold them. So yeah, it was pretty tough mentally.
The amount of food that comes from farms that ends up on people's dinner plate is basically all of it. Like, everything that people eat every day has come from a farm somewhere. It's pretty rewarding being a farmer, but it is very challenging to know that, you know, like, the whole food system relies on us at the end of the day to be able to continue to produce food. So yeah, it doesn't just turn up on your dinner plate without a lot of challenges in the background.
Yeah, put it in perspective, we're nearly 3 years before we get an income out of one animal off of our farm. So you know, it's a long investment in time. As farmers, that's what we go through. Or you know, we put a crop in the ground and we're not getting money for it for another 12 months time, or we're growing a fruit tree that takes 7 years to get an income out of as well. So I just think it'd be so good if people just have a think about that when they're sitting down to have their dinner or eating something.
Being able to bring other farmers on the journey with us has probably been the most rewarding thing that I've experienced. To know that there's organisations like Rural Aid that are bringing awareness of farming and regional Australia and the agriculture itself to people in the city is really important, because people do want to support farmers, but often they don't know how. So being able to donate to places like Rural Aid. People should get behind the Mates Day campaign, because there is so much fluctuations in a farmer's life, and you know, all the things that we go through. So if they can, jump on the bandwagon and dig deep into your pockets, and whatever you can give to support Rural Aid and farmers across Australia would be much appreciated.